The Real-Life Story of Gerald's Due Process by Jenna Bivens. Illustrations by Kucmierz and Nilesh Contractor. Once upon a time, in a small town in southern Texas, a baby boy was born. His name was Gerald. He grew up to be a gentleman. But at the age of 19, Gerald went through a wild streak. The pressures of obtaining a public college education caused him to act out in unthinkable ways. One day, Gerald decided to go to Denny's for a delicious pancake-egg combo. However, when Gerald entered the Denny's parking lot, he felt the urge to expose himself. He threw off his clothes and ran through the Denny's parking lot, screaming and flailing his arms. Then Gerald met a new friend named Officer Tony, who brought him to jail in his shiny white police car. Wow! But don't worry, youngings. Even rapscallions like Gerald have the right to due process. Officer Tony, being the responsible policeman he is, read Gerald his Miranda rights and explained that he was being arrested for public indecency. When Gerald came to his new temporary home, jail, he began the booking process. First, Gerald got into a cool room with white walls. They had him stand and take pictures at different angles. It was just like picture day at school. Then Gerald got to get naked again. They gave him some stylish new orange outfits. He was looking #fierce. Then they took a sample of Gerald's DNA. How scientific! Fast forward! Time for the preliminary hearing. This is sometimes called the trial before the trial. The prosecutor went before Judge Larry and said, "We should move on with this case." Judge Larry agreed. Then Gerald entered a process called arraignment. Gerald pleaded not guilty during his arraignment. Oh, Gerald, you dirty liar. If Gerald was smart, he would have pled guilty during the pre-trial negotiations. If he did, his plea bargain would have most likely lightened his punishment. Oh, looky here! It's time for Gerald's trial. He gets to stand before the judge. The prosecution presents evidence, calls witnesses, and delivers statement. Gerald has a lawyer too. Everyone, even Gerald, has the right to equal representation under the law. But not even the best lawyer in the world could save Gerald at this point. He is sort of screwed. The amount of evidence found made it unquestionable that Gerald was guilty. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail. However, Gerald's lawyer asked for an appeal on his case. An appeal is when another court re-examines a case and can either override the former court's decision or let it stand. In Gerald's case, the original court decision stood, and Gerald spent 30 days behind bars wishing he had a delicious Denny's egg and pancake combo. The end.